Hey family, welcome back to Underdogs Rise, the podcast where we rise together. Somewhere in us, there will always be an echo of this one moment. This breath, this season, this heartbreak, this joy, this silence, this becoming. Long after today has passed, long after life moves forward, long after the details blur and names fade, somewhere inside of you the echo will remain. And that's what life really is. A collection of moments that leave fingerprints on the soul. Not all of them loud, not all of them dramatic. Some arrive quietly. A conversation that changes how you see yourself. A stranger's kindness on a difficult day. A goodbye you didn't know would be the last. A sunrise that catches you when you are breaking. A hug that says what words never could. A moment of courage where you finally choose yourself. At the time they may seem small, but moments are rarely small when they are becoming memory. They are planting something, a seed, a scar, a lesson, a longing, a strength, a softness. And years later, when life touches that place in you, you will hear the echo. You will feel it rise in your chest. You will recognise it in a song, in a scent, in a season, in a passing thought. And suddenly you're there again. Not physically, but emotionally, spiritually. Memory is strange like that. It does not always ask permission before entering. It simply arrives and reminds us this mattered. There are echoes of pain, the harsh words that stayed longer than they should have, the betrayal that reshaped your trust, the loss that taught you grief was weight, the moment you felt invisible in a room full of people, the night you questioned whether you could keep going. Those moments echo. But so do moments of light. The first time someone truly saw you. The laughter that made your stomach ache. The moment you stood back up after being knocked down. The day that you realised healing had quietly begun. The second you understood. I'm stronger than I thought. That echoes too. And here's what matters. You get to decide what echoes become your song. Pain may echo, but it doesn't have to become your anthem. Fear may echo, but it does not have to become your voice. Loss may echo, but it does not have to define what love means moving forward. Because inside every echo is a choice. Will you carry bitterness or wisdom? Will you carry wounds or understanding? Will you carry shame or compassion for the version of you that was simply trying to survive? The moment may stay, but its meaning can change. That is healing. Healing is not forgetting what happened. Healing is changing the relationship you have with the memory. It is hearing the echo without letting it break you. It is remembering without becoming trapped there. It is carrying the past without allowing it to carry you. Because in all of us, it will always be the echo of this one moment. This moment right now. The one that you are living. And because of that, ask yourself, what am I creating in this moment? What energy am I leaving behind in the people I meet? What words am I speaking into the hearts around me? What story am I writing in my own soul? Because this present moment one day will become a memory. And memory becomes echo. What do you want echoing through your life years from now? The sound of regret, or the sound of courage? The whisper of, I should have tried, or the steady voice of, I gave my whole heart? The quiet ache of never becoming who I was capable of? Or the deep peace of knowing, I showed up, I loved, I risked, I grew, and I lived? That is an echo worth carrying. And here's something beautiful. You may be an echo in someone else's life right now. A kind word you forgot to say. They remember. A moment you offered patience. It changed their day. A truth you spoke. It became part of their healing. A hand you held. It helped them hold on. You may never know where your goodness echoes, but it does. Your presence leaves traces, your love leaves marks, your courage gives permission for others to be brave. Never underestimate the ripple of one moment lived fully. The moment can become a lifetime echo. So slow down, be here, notice your breath. Notice the sunrise, notice the people you love, notice the person you're becoming. Notice the sacred origin of miracles, of simply being alive in this moment. Because one day, when years have passed, somewhere in you, there will still be an echo of this one moment. Make it honest. Make it beautiful. Make it meaningful. Make it worth hearing again. Somewhere within us, within all of us, there will always be an echo of this one moment. So live it awake, live it deeply, live it with heart. Because moments pass, but their echoes shape who we become. Underdogs rise, and we rise together.